Hi, welcome. I'm Carissa Carpenter, your yoga instructor for the day. I'm owner of Native Yoga in Somerset, Ohio, and co-owner of Strong and Soulful Retreats, which was created to offer space for connection, for inspiration, and for you to dig a little deeper to ignite your true passion and purpose. We lead retreats all over the world, and I'm honored to share my education and expertise here with you today. I utilize my bachelor's degree in psychology from The Ohio State University to create a well-rounded yoga practice that allows us to find connection, peace, calm, and freedom from our past and our future, which also happens to be our affirmation of the day. Freedom can mean anything from free of labels, free of judgment, free of responsibilities, freedom to experience this moment exactly the way it is without needing it to be anything different. So let's get started. Grab your mat, a towel, maybe a water or a blanket, maybe even a pillow, and find a comfortable seat on your mat. Allow your sit bones to be equally distributed onto the ground. And we're just going to start to breathe. You can move your body or remain still by rolling your spine in circles, by moving your head around as you breathe, or allow the spine to remain straight up and down. Breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth. And if you're really cold, keep your lips closed and just breathe in and out of your nose. Take a large breath in and let it go. And breathe in and out. Now we're going to add movement. Reach the right arm up and over and take a side body stretch. And go to the other side. Through center, take a large inhale, bring arms overhead. Let the hands drop to a prayer behind the head and open your elbows and look up. Straighten your spine, reach your arms overhead. Take a breath in and slowly lean forward. Walk your hands out as far away as possible, letting your hips hinge at your waist and let your head be heavy. Stay up on the fingertips to create a little bit more space in your shoulders and let your head be heavy. Slowly walk the hands back up and switch your legs so that the leg that's on the top is now on the bottom, or your crisscross applesauce is opposite. And do the same thing. Take your left arm up and over. Take your right arm up and over. Come back through center. Walk your hands back. Your fingers can face forward. Take an arch, or if it feels better, have the fingers facing back. Slowly bring the hands back up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Find that deep breath again through your nose, out of your mouth. And start your affirmation. Repeat after me. I am peace. I am calm. I am free. Bring the hands to your knees. Start to roll the head in circles. And breathing as you do so. And then let your spine curl. Pull your chin to your chest. And rock your head side to side. Straighten your spine and create big back circles. get your spine moving. Let the fluid in your spine free flow from your tailbone to your neck, allowing the essential organs, allowing the spinal fluid to awaken your nervous system to be able to do what it needs to do and have all the oxygen that it needs to do so. Start to walk your hands out to a tabletop. And do a round of cat and cows. Drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale, curl your spine, tuck your chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your head. Exhale, curl the spine, chin to chest. Straight neck and spine. Step your right foot back, press into your heel, and really start to stretch out that calf. You can rock forward and back. And if you feel up to it, you want to lift your left knee, pull it to your nose. Release the knee down. Take a breath in. Exhale, switch. Left leg back, press through the heel, and rock forward and back. And if you want to try it on this side, press into the mat with your hands and pull your right knee to nose. Release it down. Move your shins up to parallel. Open your knees wide. Sit your butt back. Let your belly fall to the ground. Finding child's pose. Let your head be heavy. Deep breaths here. Come into that same tabletop. Curl your toes. Take your hips up and back. Bend through your knees. Your chest is reaching toward your thighs. Your shoulders are down your spine. The head is heavy. No pressure in the neck. No tension in the face. You can start to walk your dog or pedal through your feet. Kick your right leg high. Take a breath in. Exhale, release it down. Pedal through your feet. Kick your left leg high. Take a breath in and release it down. Pedal through your feet. Keep breathing. And drop your knees. Walk the hands back to your shins. Interlace the hands behind your back, or maybe you just touch your hands together. Start to open your heart forward. Let your head just fall back. Feeling the strength in your spine to keep you upright. Squeezing your glutes. But try to let the head be heavy. Maybe release the hands. Slowly bring them to your low back. And then straighten your spine. Sit your butt back onto your feet. Roll your shoulders forward, chin to chest. Inhale, straighten your spine and take a baby arch. Keep the elbows tight. Roll the shoulders forward, tuck your chin and tailbone. Straighten your spine, pull the elbows back. Straight neck and spine. Let your head fall to one shoulder and then the other. Maybe neck roll all the way around each direction. If kneeling ever hurts your knees, you can always put a blanket behind your knees or a towel, or just come off of them completely and just sit on your butt in a crisscross applesauce. You never have to do exactly what the yoga teacher says. If it doesn't feel right or it doesn't feel good, modify to whatever your body wants or needs in that moment. We'll find your way into your tabletop. Start to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And let your hips drop. Look forward and up. Feeling the left hip flexor stretch, straighten your front leg. Now that needs to be a small movement, okay? So go slow when you do it. Let your head be heavy. Hold. Deep breath in and out. And if you have a block, you can always use it here as you flow through. If you have two, it's even better. But having one is just as good. You can have it any way that you want. Bend through your front knee and straighten that leg. Like I said, you can have a towel or something underneath that knee that's touching the mat. 2 or 3 times. And then switch legs. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. First hold here. Feel your right hip flexor stretch. And straighten your left leg. Hold there. Bend. And start to move freely. Moving forward and back or holding still. Then find stillness. Move the knees in line with one another. Curl the toes and take your hips up and back. Walk your hands back to your feet on the way there. Grab opposite elbows, move your feet hip width apart, let your head be heavy, bend your knees slightly. Ragdoll. Just really think of the vertebrae separating so that the fluid can move in and out, creating length and space. You can sway side to side. Release their hands and slowly roll up. Move your feet hip width apart. Bring the arms down by your sides. Shoulders down. Take a large breath in and out. And if you're dizzy, you can open your eyes, or you feel unbalanced. Just look down, but keep the focus inside your body, focusing on the muscles or the breath or what's coming up. Set an intention or repeat the affirmation. I am peace. I am calm. I am free. Free from labels, judgment, past, future. Free to experience this moment for exactly what it is. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Press the palms together. Exhale, slight arch, lean back. Swan dive the arms all the way to touch your feet. Or maybe it just sweeps the ground. And then rise up. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the ground. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart center. Move your feet together and then step one foot back. Rotate the back heel down. Open arms to a T. Your left foot is back and your right knee is bent. Gaze to the right, warrior two. Inhale, come up, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, arms up, straighten your front leg. Exhale, toes toward the front. Find a forward fold. Wide leg. Bend your knees. Roll up. Arms reach high. And go to the other side. Bend through your left knee, arms to a T. Straighten your front leg, arms overhead. Exhale, bend. One more time, straighten. And bend. Arms overhead, breathe in, toes forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, roll up. Toes out, arms overhead. Bend elbows and knees. Goddess. There's so many things that you can do with Goddess, but just really try to open the hips by pressing the knees out. Keep the elbows lifted, press them back, but keep the tailbone tucked and bend into it. Feeling the strength in your whole body. Inhale, rise. Twist toward the top of your mat. Step your back foot up. Exhale, fold. Bend through your knees, plant your hands, step your feet back. Lower all the way down. Tops of the feet touch the ground. The elbows are really tight to your body. Press into the mat and lift your head. Keep the shoulders down, chest forward. Squeeze your glutes. Cobra. Let the chin touch the mat. 3. Inhale, lift. Let the chin touch. 2. Lift. Last one, let the chin touch. Exhale. Bend through your knees. Bring the arms down by your sides. Press your feet toward the ceiling and lift your chest. Bring the arms overhead, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold into the mat. Bring the arms, the elbows tight to your ribs. Bring the hands underneath your chest. Come into a tabletop. And sit your butt back into a child's pose. Let your belly fall. Move your hips to the left and your hands to the right. And go to the other side. Come in through center. Come up onto your tabletop. Another round of cat and cows. Drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, curl the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, curl the spine. Straight neck and spine, curl the toes. Take your hips up and back, creating your downward facing dog. Maybe you feel a little bit more loose now. You want to move your feet. Roll out to a plank. Just a little bit of core work. You can hold your plank as long as you want. Take the hips up and back without moving your hands and feet. Bend through your knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend through your knees and inhale, roll up. When you get to the top, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pull your left knee into your chest. Start to try to balance on that right leg. Maybe you have your foot kickstand, or maybe the knee's already lifted. Open the knee, and again, option to have a kickstand or move the foot to the calf. Skip your knee, move it to the inside of your leg. Press the leg and the foot into one another equally. You're gonna bring the hands to heart center. The arms can be overhead. The elbows can be bent, the arms can be straight. So many different variations. You can have one hand down. You can switch around, you can do arm circles. That makes it a little bit more difficult. If you're finding yourself struggling or getting frustrated, try to calm the mind. Bend through your knees and grab opposite elbows. Let your head be heavy. Ragdoll. Release the hands. Walk your hands forward or your feet back or whatever you need to get into your plank or tabletop. Move your feet wide and just drop through your hips. Keep your thighs lifted. Just start to arch. Drop the knees all the way down and start to move the hips back to your feet. Child's pose. Deep breath in and out. Come into your tabletop. Pull your right knee to your right wrist. And your foot toward your body to the inside of the left leg. Press your left leg back. Lift your chest. Finding pigeon. Exhale, fold. Lowering your body. You can have the block underneath the right hip. You can have it underneath the left knee, above the left knee, I guess I should say. Slowly come up. Pull your left knee to your left wrist. Move your foot toward your body. Press your right leg back. Look up and forward. Exhale, fold. Finding pigeon. You're going to do this for however long it feels good. Remember to use your block or a blanket if you need to underneath your left hip or underneath or right above your right knee. Remember, your knee does not have to be at a 90-degree angle. The closer the foot is to your body, the easier it's going to be on your leg. If this hurts your knee, you can always do this seated by just pulling the leg in toward the body. You can do it reclined in the exact same way too. So if it's too much weight on your knee, using your body weight, feel free to come to a seat or on your back, which is supine. When you're all done, come out by moving the knees back in line with one another, rocking your hips side to side. Curl the toes, lift the hips up and back, and we'll take one more stretch together. Walk the hands back to your feet. Bend through your knees and roll up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, reach for your feet. Bring the hands to your shins. Create a flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step your feet back. Drop the knees. Lower to your belly. Tops of the feet down. Lift through your chest, elbows tight. Cobra. Sit back onto your feet. Child's pose. Slowly come up and move your feet out from underneath your butt. Grab your pillow or your blanket and use your hands to walk your body all the way to the ground. Let the arms fall down by your sides. Try to maybe loosen any last tension. Take a final cleansing breath in and out. Come back to your mantra. Stay reclined. Bring your awareness to your feet. Relax them. Take a breath in. Bring the awareness to the core and the mid-center, all the way from the legs and all the way up to your head. Exhale, release. Bring the awareness to the arms and shoulders and back. Take a breath in and release. Bring the awareness to the neck and the face and the head. Take a breath in and release. And come back to the mantra. And I am peace. I am calm. I am free. Fall into your final surrender. Letting everything collapse into the mat, into the ground. Free from stress. Free from labels and past. Free from future. Free from anything that's no longer serving you. Free to this experience from this moment taking that throughout the rest of your day. Knowing that you can come back to this moment at any time because you are the one in control. All we need to do is say our mantra and take a deep breath and find our center. Start to bring the awareness back into your body, wiggling your fingers and toes, rolling your wrists and ankles, and rolling to whatever side you'd like. Come on up to a seated position. And together we take a final breath in, reach our arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. We are peace. We are calm. We are free. The light in me sees and honors you. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you through this practice today. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful day and wonderful conference. Maybe I'll get to see you in person next time.